When an accident happens, the police will sometimes call for a tow truck. Anderson Towing has been permanently suspended from that rotation, and the company is now alleging that the city has violated its due process rights. When police respond to a crash and a tow truck is needed, officers will not be calling Anderson Towing.
Essentially a death penalty for a towing business.
Matthew Monforton is the attorney for Anderson Towing and says the suspension came about after a crash in downtown Billings.
This is a clear violation of Anderson Towing's right to be heard.
The court filing states Anderson Towing received no notice or hearing from BPD before this permanent suspension in violation of the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment.
Being on a towing list when you're a tow company is a property right that should not be taken away from the company without due process of law.
Retired District Court Judge Russell Fagg received a bill of more than $1,700 to pick up his dad's car. Fagg said he was overcharged, so he filed a complaint with the Office of Consumer Protection and later asked the city to take Anderson out of the rotation. In a letter to the city attorney's office, Russ Fagg said his goal is to have Anderson Towing taken out of the rotation for towing companies called by the BPD, so Billings citizens are no longer subject to their price gouging and mistreatment.
The permanent removal was based on Judge Fagg's allegation from a tow that occurred a month ago.
In court documents, Chief St. John stated in a letter to Anderson Towing, the city of Billings received informal complaints from citizens regarding excessive invoices received from Anderson Towing following local rotation calls. Anderson Towing is removed from the Billings local rotation. This decision is permanent and will not be reconsidered.
We have never seen what those informal complaints are.
A spokesperson says police followed the same procedures as the state for tow truck complaints.
When Anderson Towing gets to have their day in court, we're going to have the evidence to disprove these allegations.
In Billings, David J., MTN News.